Hi, everybody. So let's go ahead and get started today. Um, I'm going to keep my camera off unless somebody really needs me to turn it on. I've got some medical issues going on, so I'm a little limited to my bed. But we're going to get started, and I'm going to get you help on how to work on those topic sentences and your paragraph structure. Sorry, guys. And I want to start off by kind of playing a little video from YouTube. So I'm going to share my screen. And we're just going to walk through it. I know this video is kind of cheesy. It's kind of pretty basic, but I think it really helps you understand the differences in what a good topic sentence is and a bad topic sentence and how to build that paragraph structure. I think it takes you really back to the basics and helps you build that paragraph upon paragraph. If you have to do a writing project, if you don't pass your pretest and you have to do one of your unit writing projects, this can really help you. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yes, you can. There, it's nice and big for you. All right.
Paragraphs. Can you tell which one is a good paragraph and which one is not? Yes, the first one is a good paragraph. How do you know? It's a good paragraph because it focuses on a single topic, which is my mother. The second paragraph talks about many different things. In fact, each sentence in the second paragraph talks about a different topic, which is really a bad idea. So, a good paragraph focuses on a single topic or idea. Remember that.
Today, we shall learn about three very important components of a paragraph: topic sentence, supporting sentences, adding details. Look at this simple paragraph. Read it aloud.
Trees are
Now
useful
look
to us.
again at the first sentence. It says, trees are useful to us. This is called the topic sentence of the paragraph. The rest of the sentences in the paragraph must support or agree with this topic sentence. Now look at the other sentences in the paragraph. Do they support the topic sentence? Do they tell us how the trees are useful to us? Yes, indeed. They support the topic sentence, trees are useful to us. So, this is a good paragraph indeed. It has a topic sentence, and the rest of the sentences in the paragraph support the topic sentence.
This sentence says, a dog is a useful animal. All the other sentences must support or prove how a dog is a useful animal. Let's see. It guards our house. Does this sentence prove that a dog is a useful animal? Yes. It protects us from burglars. Does this sentence support that the dog is a useful animal? Yes, of course. It plays with us and entertains us. Does it support that a dog is a useful animal? Yes, of course again. It keeps us safe and makes our life easy. This sentence too supports the topic sentence. So, a good paragraph must have a topic sentence that controls the other sentences.
Now, here is a little exercise for you. Look at this paragraph. The topic sentence is missing. Can you put in the topic sentence in this paragraph? Well, here are two options for you. Choose one. You are right. The correct option is Mrs. Llama is a very busy person. As you have seen, the main sentence of a paragraph, which is usually the first sentence, is called the topic sentence. The rest of the sentences in the paragraph are called supporting sentences. They support the topic sentence. Have a look at this paragraph now. It's about Pokhara. What is the topic sentence? Pokhara is an amazing place to visit. The rest of the sentences, which are the supporting sentences, must support why or how Pokhara is an amazing place to visit. In this paragraph, there are 3 supporting sentences. Let's look at each of them. First, it is a place known for its scenic beauty. Also, Pokhara offers a range of adventure activities for the visitors. In addition, you get to visit exotic places within the city. As you can see, all of these 3 supporting sentences support the topic sentence, Pokhara is an amazing place to visit. Now, let's go to the next item, adding details. Often, you need to add details to your supporting sentences. Adding details makes the paragraph stronger. Let's see how we can add details to our paragraph about Pokhara. Look, each of the supporting sentences has a detail now. Does the paragraph look better? Yes, indeed. So it's important to add details to the supporting sentences. You can give examples and further information when you add details. For example, let's look at the first supporting sentence. It talks about scenic beauty. In the details section, examples of scenic beauty are given. For example, clear views of snow-capped mountains like Annapurna and Dhaulagiri, and the scenic reflection of Machapuchre Peak on the waters of Phewa Lake are mentioned.
Okay, guys. I think that was a really great way just to give you the basics of, hey, this is how you write a topic sentence, and then you can go further into how to develop that paragraph by supporting that topic sentence. And then you can even throw in some details to add length to your paragraph and build on that supporting detail. I think we are going to watch another short video. It's a screen change.
List of improvements I can make to add clarity and structure to my paper. It's like having a second pair of eyes, catching things that I may have overlooked. With my draft open, I select a section of my paper that I think.
Hey there, it's Wendy from Worldwide Speak, and I'm back today to talk to you about the topic sentence. So English language learners, you're going to want to watch this video so that you really understand how to write a great, clear, coherent topic sentence when you begin writing your paragraphs in English. All right? Let's learn. All right, so this writing skills workshop or video is on the topic.
Okay, it kicked me out.
On the topic sentence, like I
Okay.
had just mentioned. And
Weird.
the reason I have this and explain.
Sorry, I'm going to skip through this stuff we don't need, guys. Maybe. Okay, It's just being weird. Hang in there with me. What is it doing? Okay, there we go.
Now, the topic sentence is typically the first sentence of the paragraph. In 90% of the time, this is the case. And probably for you, as you begin writing, this will always be the case. So you remember your first sentence will most likely be the topic sentence. Now, the topic sentence has two parts to it. So those two parts tell the reader what the paragraph is about and why you're writing about it. Remember the running store. We know what that store is because of the sign, and we know why they have that store. They have that store to sell running things to people who like to run or who are runners. So you know that the topic sentence is the most important one. It comes at the beginning. It has two parts, and those two parts tell the reader what your topic is about and why you're writing about it. Well, the next thing you're probably going to ask me is, Wendy, how do I write a topic sentence? Let me show you how this is done. Remember, our topic sentence has two parts. One, we need to identify or show what the paragraph is about, and that's the topic. It's the subject of the paragraph. And then the second part is that we need to focus on why we're writing about that topic. It narrows the topic down, and we call this the controlling idea. So the two pieces are the topic and then the controlling idea. And what that does is it takes your topic or the subject and it narrows it down and focuses, and so that we know that our paragraph is going to be contained to just one idea. So it's very focused and clear, and then there's no chance that our reader will become confused. So why don't we take a look at this example topic sentence? It reads, training for a marathon involves a lot of discipline. Well, what do you think my topic is? Training for a marathon is my topic. It's a big topic. There are a lot of different pieces or parts or ways to train for a marathon. Now, when I'm writing my paragraph, I don't want it to be such a big, subject matter that I could confuse the reader. So I want to focus it with my controlling idea, and I'm going to pick one aspect or one part of training. And the controlling idea in this topic sentence would be a lot of discipline. That's our controlling idea. So I'm going to tell the reader, hey, this paragraph is about the discipline it takes to train for a marathon. And that's it. I'm not going to talk about the type of equipment you need. I'm not going to talk about the races that you're going to run. I'm not going to talk about famous marathoners. I'm just going to talk about the discipline required for training for a marathon. So you have your topic, and then you have your controlling idea. Your topic is the subject of the paragraph, and your controlling idea is why you're writing about this topic. It's your focus. Now that we know what a topic sentence is, and we've had an example, let's look at a few topic sentences that I have here and decide which is the best topic sentence. Now remember, it needs two pieces: topic, controlling idea. All right, let's take a look at the first one. Running is good. Well, I see a topic, running, good. That could be a controlling idea, but I'm going to say no. It's not very good because it's too general. Running is bad, running is good, running is okay. It's too big. It's not focused enough to make, that nice controlling idea give it a nice focus for your paragraph. It's just too large. Now, let's take a look at the next sentence. It's quite a mouthful. Here we go. In 2017, one fitness association estimated that there are about 47 million runners and joggers in the United States. Okay, that's a very interesting fact, but that's what it is. It's a fact. It's too specific. You can't really make a paragraph out of that. That would be a bad topic sentence because it's not giving me the topic and the controlling idea. Now, I bet you know where we're going with the next one. There are many health benefits to being a runner. This is just right. So what do you think our topic is? If you said being a runner, you're correct. That is the topic. Now, what about the controlling idea? So being a runner is the subject, that's the bigger idea, that's the topic. And then how did we focus on being a runner? What part or what aspect? So we decided to have the controlling idea be the many health benefits, right? So being a runner is the topic, that's the subject of my paragraph. And then the health benefits of being a runner narrowed it down, and that made it my controlling idea, and that's the focus of my paragraph. So when the reader reads the paragraph about the health benefits of being a runner, they know you're only going to talk about health benefits. You're not going to talk about famous runners. You're not going to talk about the Chicago Marathon. You're not going to talk about ultra marathons or the types of shoes you're wearing. You're just going to focus that paragraph on health benefits. It makes it so much easier on your reader to stay focused on one controlling idea. So in this slide, I'd like to practice the topic and controlling idea with you. We're going to go through each sentence and we're going to discern, or we're going to pick out, or we're going to decide what the topic is and what the controlling idea is. Remember, the topic sentence has two pieces. Topic, that's the subject of the paragraph. Controlling idea, that's the focus of the paragraph. That's what's controlling the topic of the paragraph. So let's take a look at this first one. Cell phones can be useful learning tools in the classroom. So let's think bigger idea, bigger subject here. What are we talking about? We are talking about cell phones. That's our topic. Now, cell phones is a really big topic. How did we focus this topic? How did we make it smaller for our paragraph? How did we hone in on one certain part? We talked about it being a useful learning tool. Next sentence. My favorite childhood dish was my mom's chicken marbella. Okay, so what's the big topic here? My favorite childhood dish. I'm talking about my favorite food as a kid. Now, I need to tell you what that favorite food was in order to focus the paragraph. And that favorite food was my mom's chicken marbella. So the topic was my favorite dish, and then the focus was the chicken marbella. Next sentence. Chicago and Houston have many similarities. So what's the topic here? What am I talking about? If you said Chicago and Houston, you're correct. Now, what about Chicago and Houston? What one thing am I going to focus on? Well, in this paragraph, I would be focusing on how they are similar, how they are alike. And that's all I would talk about. Remember, I'm not going to talk about how they're different. I'm not going to talk about vacations there. I'm just going to talk about how they are alike or how they are similar. All right, so let's take a look at this last one. There are a variety of steps needed in order to get your driver's license. So what's our topic here? What's the subject we're talking about? Well, the subject is getting your driver's license. Now, there are many things involved in that. And so how do we control this paragraph? How do we know what this paragraph is about? Well, I let you know by saying there are many steps you need to take. There are many things you need to do in order to get your driver's license. Now, I just want to make a quick side note about the topic sentence. There are two pieces, the topic and the controlling idea. And you can see here in the first three, the order goes topic, controlling idea. But in the last example, the controlling idea comes before the topic. It doesn't matter what order they come in. You just need those two pieces. It can be topic, controlling sentence, controlling idea, or it can be controlling idea, topic. Remember, the order doesn't matter. It's just that the topic sentence needs both pieces to be clear and effective. And as you begin writing your paragraphs in English with these super strong topic sentences, you're going to realize that different paragraphs require different topic sentences. It just depends on the type of paragraph you're writing. So I thought in this video, I would go ahead and give you 4 examples of different types of paragraphs and their topic sentences so you have an idea of what these look like in real writing. Okay, so this first one, remember the topic is the subject, the controlling idea is the focus, and you have seen this sentence before. So I bet you remember that cell phones was the topic and that useful learning tools was the controlling idea. That's our focus. So when we read this sentence, what type of paragraph do we think this is for? What is going to be my purpose of my paragraph? Well, cell phones can be useful learning tools in the classroom. I'm thinking I need to convince you why they're useful. So this would be a great topic sentence for an opinion paragraph that will show why cell phones are useful in school. And so that reader knows, oh, you know what? I bet I'm going to learn or understand why cell phones are useful tools in this paragraph. And maybe I'll change my mind and agree with the writer. Next, we talked about my mom's chicken marbella, right? So the topic of that was my favorite childhood dish, and specifically, we controlled that we controlled the paragraph with the chicken marbella. So I would imagine if I'm talking about this dish, I look at that picture there and I think, oh, how do I describe this to somebody so that they want to eat it? Well, this would be a great topic sentence for a descriptive paragraph. And that paragraph is going to describe this dish, in my case, the chicken marbella, in such great detail to the reader that they can almost taste it. Next one. Remember we talked about Chicago and Houston, right? That was our topic. That was the bigger idea. And then how did we control our paragraph? Well, we said that they were alike, that they were similar. This sounds to me like a fantastic topic sentence if I'm going to do a compare contrast paragraph, right? So I'm going to show how these two cities are alike or how they are similar. I'm going to compare the two cities. So you know that's all I'm doing in that paragraph is I'm just going to show you how Chicago and Houston are similar. And lastly, there was this sentence, this topic sentence. There are a variety of steps needed in order to get your driver's license. Remember, the topic was getting your driver's license, and the steps was your controlling idea. Now, I'm thinking for this topic sentence, it's a very good one to show the steps in a process. This would be perfect for a process paragraph that showed all of the steps you needed to take in order to obtain or to get your driver's license. Now you have to remember be thinking, what is the purpose of my paragraph? And then the job of the topic sentence is to tell the reader what the purpose of the paragraph is. Is the purpose to describe? Is the purpose to compare? Is the purpose to show steps in a process? Is the purpose to convince somebody of your opinion? You need to know that before you begin writing your topic sentence so you can be certain that your topic sentence tells the reader exactly what's going to be in that paragraph, and you know the purpose or the job of that paragraph is to, talk about the topic and focus on your controlling idea. So when you have a topic plus a controlling idea, you get a topic sentence. The topic is the subject you're talking about, and the controlling idea is the focus. That is how you have a strong, clear topic sentence. Thank you for learning with us. Please remember to click the
Okay, guys. Normally, after we kind of watch a video, and that was a long one, so I'm sorry, but she really goes into great detail about how to build a really good topic sentence and how to build on it. So I wanted to let that whole video play out. I'm not going to keep you much longer this week. Normally I would like to work with you or bring up like a PowerPoint or a Word and show you how to build on something that you might be having to write about. But I'm not going to because of my medical issues. So I'm going to let you guys go. But I want you all to know that I am here. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you don't know how to start your writing, if you don't know where to begin, if you're just confused on how to get that first words on your page, reach out to me. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. I know for some it can be very hard to get that writing on that paper to get it going. But I know once you get started and see that structure put back in place, I know you're going to go, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. I remember how this is done. Because it's not hard. It's just not fun for some. So yeah, please reach out if you need any help with anything. Mrs. Lester's here. I'm keeping an eye on you all. Shaden, thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you. And of course, if you need anything, reach out to me. Okay, guys?